Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, John Denny. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And stepping in is the speedy Escobar.
Number 2.
A wind in the pitch. Swings and misses. And this one is off and running. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Why to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Schmidt puts it away, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now here is number 23. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-0.
One down, base is empty.
Call.
Now 3-0. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Lorenzo Cain steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Here comes a pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Throw. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
1 out and a runner at second. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And a base hit up the middle. Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Eric Hawk. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Kane leads off second with one gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Dives back, and he's out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Billy Butler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. And that's a little high.
That's up.
And it is 2-1. Way high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Yoenis Ventura. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. Joe Morgan stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. Just
No,
off
that's
the
out.
outside part of the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-1. And that one a little bit high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Pete Rose. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 23 ranging back, and it's caught. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 23.
Number 23 stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs.
No, that missed.
And that one in the air center field. Kane under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alex Gordon. Denny back to work. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. There's a strike.
0-1.
Gordon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 14.
And next up for the Royals, number 14. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Misses off the plate. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Number 8 waits on deck. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second here, no outs. That to right. Number 23 on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The third baseman, number 8.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 8. Next pitch is popped up. De Jesus under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Escobar. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two on, 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Gary Matthews.
The left fielder, Gary Matthews.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder,
Greg Gross digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. And fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Bo Diaz stands in for the Phillies. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
One down, Phillies down a run. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now Von Hayes. That one fouled off. Gross leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Good eye right there.
That's outside.
And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 23. Denny back to work. That catches the corner.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one down the line. Schmidt, jump throw. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from 3rd base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play 3rd base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And the batter now, Lorenzo Kane. And first offering is fouled off. Kane, in his 5th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Popped up. Morgan makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hawk.
Eric Hawk steps in for the Royals. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. Good eye right there.
2-0.
That one ripped. That's back there. And gone! He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the DH, Billy Butler. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Butler measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next pitch is outside.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Next offering down in the dirt. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that wall.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Ivan De Jesus. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Got him looking. And 1 out now.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 1 now. And that skips in the dirt. It down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Pete Rose. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one. That clips the corner.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Kicks and fires. That one the other way. Gordon makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Salvador Perez. The wind of the pitch. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 14 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Rose takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're up 2-0. Bottom four, here's the third baseman,
For the
Mike
Phillies,
Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the right fielder, number 23, flied out to center in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Hawk. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Matthews.
So up next, Gary Matthews. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Greg Gross now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. On a strike, the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's to third. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here is Bo Diaz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Escobar. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And to the plate for Kansas City, number 23. Runner on the go. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. A little bit low. Ball. Cain started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. And a pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call a timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Runner on at third. One gone. Bounced up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Eric Hawk. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt. The 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down.
Dives back out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Vaughn Hayes.
The designated hitter, Vaughn
The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And a good eye there.
Ball.
The 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Ivan De Jesus struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. That's inside.
Nope, that's in.
Tapped in front of the plate. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Number 8, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Joe Morgan stands in for the Phillies. A strikeout and a walk. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gordon has this one sized up, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Billy Butler. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
And next up for the Royals, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gordon, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Butler around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. John Denny done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ron Reed gets the call from the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Perez stands in now and watches strike one. One. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. De Jesus relay to third. Save.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the second baseman, number 14.
Now batting, number 14.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Gross preparing to come on if needed. McGraw warming up as well. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at one. Gordon stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one finds the corner. 1-2. Smash to the left side. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Number 8.
So up now for Kansas City, number 8. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Slider clips the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So up next, Escobar.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Escobar goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Slice down the right side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball.
They say it went.
2-2.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tap back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 5 and the Phillies 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Ventura back to work. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Very high with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And misses inside. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
We got a full count.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down.
Now back, number 23.
And now for the Phillies, number 23. That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And downstairs.
Ball.
The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Hawk steps on the bag, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 23.
The right fielder, number 23.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Lorenzo Cain steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider misses outside. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a base hit.
The first baseman, number 35. Aaron.
Runner on the go. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
So here's the Royals DH, Billy Butler. First pitch just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. Two-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gary Matthews. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Hawk makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, center fielder, Greg Gross.
And now the center fielder, Greg Gross. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Bo Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is inside ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
The 1-1 just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, number 30.
Number 30.
Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he deals. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
Out to short. De Jesus gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, number 14. In the air, out towards right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Number 8 steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
That's down and in.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And it's second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. That one to first. Fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Escobar getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. To the right side. And that one handled. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Von Hayes. And the right-hander back to work. Just off the outside edge. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Kelvin Herrera appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 27 getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, no appeal.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one's in there. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kane settles under this one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ivan.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ivan De Jesus. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Just off the inside edge. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. Now 3-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Rose.
So digging in, Pete Rose. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next offering is down low.
Count is full.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tug McGraw.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a pitch. Number 23 leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. Popped in the air left side, and it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Lorenzo Cain. Good contact guy, good defender. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Hawk stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And next is the designated hitter, Billy Butler. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Morgan. Third out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 6 and the Phillies 1. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Kelvin Herrera. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
So digging in, Mike Schmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Schmidt.
The pitch. Bullpen action for the Royals. Tim Collins, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Line drive, Escobar. Throws across the diamond, one up, one down.
The batter, number 23.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Number 23. Herrera, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Here's the 0-1. And that's too high. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now the left fielder,
Gary Matthews stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering misses. 2-1. Way high.
No, that's high.
Tapped softly on the ground. Escobar. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.